Even a caterpillar has to change itself completely to become a butterfly.
And I know we're in a subjective business, but the truth is, I'm really in pursuit of greatness. I know people don't usually talk like that, but I want to be one of the greats. I'm inspired by the greats. I'm inspired by the greats here tonight. I'm as inspired by Daniel Day-Lewis, Marlon Brando, and Viola Davis as I am by Michael Jordan and Michael Phelps, and I want to be up there. So I'm deeply grateful to that.
You act like on Insta. I don't have no trouble with you, me, but I have a little problem with you not me.
Where'd I get this t-shirt? I plead the fifth, my guy. Homie's out here playing Glazer tag. Playing for the Indiana Glazers out here. Just saying my white t-shirt's fresh. As if I'm about to give him the keys to the swagmobile. I plead the fifth, my guy.
Welcome back to the gallery. I am Jordan, and yeah, nice to see you. You're looking at a man who just got everything he thought he was gonna get from Marty Supreme. And before I get into that, right, spoilers ahead, mild spoilers. So skip through this if you don't want to hear spoilers. But if you're interested in what I think of them, stay right here. One sec. Okay, so went to see Marty Supreme, and excellent Christmas gift to myself. I thought it was awesome, but I will say that the marketing for the film was much better than the film itself. I'm always gonna root for someone who believes in themselves, but I will say there were little to no stakes in the film, and some of the celebrities felt like they were just there to be there. But all in all, I will say I would recommend waiting until it comes out on streaming to watch it. But great movie. Jordie Supreme. I love a garbage human who pursues something to the ends of the earth. There's something satisfying about it. What else? Yeah, I just felt like I was expecting an Uncut Gems type of movie, and surface level it had that, the sort of there's a little bit of tension in not knowing where things are going to go, but there were no stakes. But the outfits were on point. Timmy Tim was on point. Like, there were some excellent quotables, but wait till you can stream it. So today I have my photographs for, and the marketing was awesome. Okay? The marketing was dope. But today I am gonna be working on like her chest and her arm. And then I'm also going to the Met Museum later, because it's a date night at the Met, so why not? So we're gonna get the studio set up and we'll work on the painting. If you're here, obviously, work on something that you're passionate about. If not, thanks for being here anyways. Also, if you've made it this far into the intro, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're not, or don't. It's fine. I care. Too much, I might add. Yeah, work on something. That's what we're here for. To hold each other accountable and shit. You know what I mean?
I'll salute any man, salute any. How can you be a king when you roll through anywhere? Wiley, you don't roll through anywhere. I go anywhere, fam, I'm never scared. You said you rep E3, but you're never there. So let me murk this guy. It's all in your name, fam, I don't need to try. I take away the W, I take away the fix on the other letters, all you do is just lie.
So I just recorded an entire video using the built-in mic on the camera and not the mic that's in my hands. And so the audio sounded really bad, and I wanted to give up, but I'm like, you know what? Guess I'm re-recording, which is fine. I'll just put the footage of me painting over this or something. I'll figure it out. That's the thing about messing up, is it gives you an opportunity to figure something new out. I was talking a lot about what kind of person I want to be, and after having watched Marty Supreme, it left me curious about what does it mean to chase your dream to the ends of the earth. Also, if you've made it this far in the video, please put down below in the comments, dream big. Okay, so, I think about a lot of my heroes and how they've gone to the ends of the earth to become the person that they felt like they could be, or that they knew was inside of them, like Picasso or Kanye or anyone else who's done something amazing. And not to say that I look up to these people as examples for what kind of person I should be, but more so about what kind of dedication and determination I should have when it comes to my own dream. I think about how, does it mean in order to achieve a grand dream, you have to be a bad person, but I don't think that's necessarily the case. I guess watching Marty Supreme yesterday made me think, why did I identify so much with this person who was honestly a bad friend and partner to everyone around him? And I think what I identified with the most was his desire for something larger than himself. And I think that overshadowed who he was as a person. And I guess it makes me think about, will that be the case when we're gone? And will our achievements overshadow who we are as people? But I kind of doubt that, especially since everything's recorded these days. You know, one of the lucky artists is Shakespeare, right? Like, we know nothing about that person. You know, there are theories, but we have no evidence. And which allows us to just focus purely on his art and his impact and his legacy. And I guess I wonder, will who you are, will what you do as a person be tied to your legacy when it comes to whatever goal you had left here on Earth? I guess for me, Marty Supreme was a story about hubris. And I wonder, do you always have to crash and burn? Which is clearly not the case, because we've seen examples of people being wildly successful in real life. But I just wonder, you know, what will it take for me to get closer to my dream? And personally, I feel like working every day is doing that for me. There are things that I still don't know, and I wonder how I will have to change. If you've ever seen Full Metal Alchemist, or if you know anything about alchemy, or if you've looked into it, nothing can be gotten without exchanging something of equal or greater value.
Humankind cannot gain anything without first giving something in return. To obtain something of equal value must be lost. That is alchemy's first law of equivalent exchange.
It makes me think, do you have to completely change who you are to become something greater? And I guess it concerns me that I don't know if I'll have to change who I am to become something larger. But I guess even a caterpillar has to change itself completely to become a butterfly. So I guess I can only hope that when I do change, it'll be to become something much more beautiful. Wow, that was poetic. But seriously though, I admire anyone who's able to achieve their dream. And I guess it might be bad of me, but I guess I don't really care how they get there, as long as they get there. I think like the ends justifies the mean. Maybe not always. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm still digesting the movie and how it applies to me as a person and as an artist. But you know, I'm kind of frustrated because I lost so much footage. It doesn't matter. But we're actually about to go to the museum and glasses shopping, and I need to eat. I haven't eaten a thing all day. Just straight caffeine, baby. I'm wired. Check. It's Jordie Mauser, Jordie Supreme. So we're at the Met right now. I just saw a phenomenal show. It's like Helen something. I think she's Finnish. Yeah, once again, date night at the Met. Super empty. If you're in New York City, or if you're gonna visit New York City, go either Saturday or Friday or Saturday night, because it's essentially empty. We're gonna look around the museum some more. This is probably after the montage, so you've seen what I've seen. So I'll just be talking in different rooms where I find relatively zero people. Yeah, if you made it this far in the video, drop your favorite artist. It doesn't have to be a painter, just drop your favorite artist.
Big bang, take little bang. Every day spilling up drain. She want the whole crew, shorty break. When the money talks, what is there to say? Blow away, watch it blow away. When I die, can't take it to the grave. How about drop top, fuck you, talking, I need it right now. Cash in the area, what goes up, gotta come down.
I love going to the museum. It's like my happy place. It allows me to calm down and just think about all of the different possibilities, but also to just study someone or a bunch of people who are better than me at a bunch of things. And I think the museum is one of the most beautiful places on earth. This year has been really interesting, and it's been filled with a lot of ups and downs. And I don't know where I'll be next year, but I do know I'll be here. And I know that I'm going to continue to try and become a better artist, a better person. And I know I want everything to be bigger next year. We're gonna get the loft. We're gonna get it. We're going to grow the channel, and I'm gonna show my art publicly. Yes, I'm gonna show my art publicly. It's a promise to myself and to you. And you guys, I hope you hold me accountable. Please leave down below in the comments if you've made it this far, show your art. I need to edit this, but I also I don't know. But I want to just keep working. And I think next year is going to be a year filled with work and determination and just achieving things. Like next year is the year that we get some of the things that we deserve. But with that being said, I'm gonna dip out of here. Thank you for hanging out with me today, yesterday, and tomorrow. And I will holler at you super duper soon. Peace.